I always try to discredit that bubble championship. I feel like a lot of that has to do with LeBron hate, but Lakers hate. It's kind of this perfect storm of generational things to hate on. But when you look back, what were your experiences like in the bubble? And you won 3 chips. How does that ring compare to the other 2 in terms of difficulty?
I always tell everybody it was the hardest one.
Yes.
It was the hardest one by far.
You hear that, people?
By far.
You hear that, Jordan fans?
Obviously, winning, beating Miami after losing the year was tough. Winning your first one in San Antonio, but we won 4-1. Playing in Toronto, winning outside of Spurs organization, it was not easy. We won 4-2, but just the mental and emotional strain of no matter how nice a place is, even if you're this is a beautiful place. If you're here for 100 days and you can't leave, it's gonna put a lot of strain on you emotionally and mentally, And we were playing. It wasn't like we had a bunch of days in between because you had to make sure you had games like every other day. So, but it was a lot, man. And I don't say I have PTSD or anything like that. But when you bring up that bubble, I'm not the type. I tell people this all the time. I'm not the type of guy to give any money back. But if they try to bring up the idea of another bubble again, y'all can have that one, man.
Have you been able to go to Disney World? Obviously, you got first son on the way. Will you ever take him to Disney World?
We're gonna wait some time, man.
Or no?
We're gonna wait some time.
It was that bad,
It was tough, man, and it was a beautiful setup. I'm not gonna say you could fish, guys can golf, you could walk around, but just being in the same space every day. So we were there. So some teams weren't there for that long. We were there for two months before our families came in. July and August. They came in like September-ish. We were there for another month and a half after. So about almost 100 days. I didn't tell many people this, but it started getting weird, man. I started getting vertigo. I didn't even know what the hell that was. I'll be getting dizzy. I'm like, what the hell is vertigo? And you get a slight case of that, and this was toward the end of it, of course. But yeah, man, it just mentally and emotionally, it puts a lot on you.
Yeah. Well, as a hooper, you're used to obviously road trips, time away from your family. That shit is healthy because then you come back and it really strengthens that bond.
Yeah.
So you get 2 months, literally no family, then family comes and y'all motherfuckers is here every single day.
It's kind of, so I love my teammates. I love my guys. I love my family. I love my wife. And I love the Lakers organization. And I had a chance actually to go back to the Lakers this past year when I got bought out from Houston. And I love RP, Rob Pelinka. But when I got a chance to talk to RP on the phone, all I could think about was the bubble. And I was just like, damn. And it just really kind of pushed me away from I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can do this again. I just remember being there every day with these guys and being with RP every day. And I'm just like, I love those guys, but it's just,
every day.
I don't know if I want to be around them that much anymore. After leaving there, it's like, I love seeing Bron. I love seeing AD. We experienced something great. I had Dwight with me when I came to Philly, but being back in that space with them again, it's going to bring back so much of that time where it's going to be, I'm just and not going to be in a good mental space there.
I mean, were there things that